It is time for Sarah's Wiki Corner. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello. What are we learning about today in your Wiki Corner?
Well, I don't know if you saw this earlier today, but Ted Turner died earlier today at the age of 87.
I did see that.
And I, got to be honest, did not know a whole lot about Ted Turner before I did this Wiki Corner, but he's a pretty interesting guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's learn.
So Ted Turner was a businessman, television producer, media proprietor, and philanthropist. He founded CNN, the first 24-hour cable news channel. In addition, he also founded TBS.
By the way, just thank you for 24-hour news. I don't know what we would do without it.
He also
That's the man.
That's the hits. That's who you got to thank for it. He also founded TBS, which pioneered the superstation concept in cable television, as well as network TNT.
Oh, yeah, TNT.
And TCM.
And TCM, Turner Classic Movies.
Yes.
Wow.
So Turner's media empire began with his father's billboard business, which he took over in March of 1963 when he was just 24 years old.
Wow.
And he turned the firm into a global enterprise. In 1970, Turner purchased a financially troubled UHF television station in Atlanta. He decided to invest in sports, acquiring the rights to the Atlanta Braves baseball games. Viewers and advertisers flocked to the channel, and within 3 years, he made it one of the few truly profitable independent stations in the United States.
Wow.
In 1975, Turner's company was one of the first to use a new communications satellite to broadcast his station to a nationwide cable television audience, greatly increasing his revenues. He eventually bought the Atlanta Braves and then the Atlanta Hawks basketball team, partly to keep the long-term rights to their TV programming. Right?
That's how you know they're valuable, when you buy the team just to keep them.
Yeah. Using the rechristened TBS Superstation status to broadcast Braves games into nearly every home in North America, Turner turned the Braves into a household name even before their run of success in the 90s and early 2000s. Yeah. He launched CNN on June 1st of 1980, the first television channel to provide 24-hour news coverage and the first all-news TV channel in the United States. Turner quickly expanded, adding a second 24-hour news network, CNN2, which was later renamed Headline News in 1982, and then CNN International, which broadcast around the world in 1985. In the mid-'80s, he also acquired MGM's library of more than 4,000 old films and stirred up some controversy in the film industry for colorizing many black and white movies, including Casablanca.
The shame.
I know.
The shame.
Turner was also the largest private landowner in the United States until 2011.
Really?
He owned 2 million acres of personal and ranch land, including 16 ranches in the western U.S. and 3 in Argentina.
Can you imagine?
The ranches were primarily used for bison ranching.
Oh, okay.
His bison herd, which was approximately 51,000 animals on 15 ranches, is the largest private herd of bison in the entire world.
I mean, who else would, that's a lot. You don't, they just eat the grass, right?
Yeah, but he also founded Ted's Montana Grill with the hopes of making bison a popular alternative to beef.
That's a restaurant.
That is a restaurant, and they are still around.
Oh, okay.
Not around here, but yeah.
Okay.
His biggest ranch is in New Mexico at 920 square miles. It is the largest privately owned contiguous tract of land in the United States.
Can you imagine? I just ordered 5 yards of mulch for my yard, and that's just like 2/3 of an acre. I can't imagine. What's the upkeep on 9,000 square miles, or what was
lot.
it?
Yeah. His penchant for controversial statements earned him the nicknames the Mouth of the South and Captain Outrageous. Turner's regarded as one of the entrepreneurs who transformed the cable industry and has been referred to as the Alexander the Great of broadcasting.
Wow.
Yeah.
As
a philanthropist, he gave $1 billion to create the United Nations Foundation, a public charity to broaden U.S. support for the United Nations. He also created the Nuclear Threat Initiative to secure loose nuclear weapons in the former Soviet republics and elsewhere, and he gave widely to conservation and anti-global warming efforts. He also devoted his assets to environmental causes, even creating the environmental-themed animated series Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Remember Captain Planet? Vaguely?
Vaguely, the name.
In 2010, Turner joined Warren Buffett's and Bill Gates' The Giving Pledge, vowing to donate the majority of his fortune to charity upon his death.
So there are charities right today rubbing their hands together.
Turner was married and divorced 3 times, including to actress Jane Fonda from 1991 to 2001. In 2018, he revealed his diagnosis of Lewy body dementia, and he died at his home near Tallahassee today at the age of 87.
Wow. Long life.
Yeah.
And really an impact.
Yeah.
Impact on the culture.
For
in
sure.
the States and around the world.
Yeah.
All right, you picked out a record to go along with Ted Turner, did you, Sarah?
Yeah, so since CNN was the very first 24-hour cable news network, we're going to play All Day and All of the Night by the Kinks.
We'll do it. Sarah, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
I'm not content to be with you.
All right, there it is, the Kinks. Very interesting. That's a lot of land. Holy cow.
He had the biggest bison herd? Like, who knew?
Wow. Just owned his own herd. Have you heard? So how many, I wonder what percentage of the bison in North America he owned or
I don't know.
Lived on his property.
51,000 animals? Like,
Do you own the bison if they live on, or they're on your property and so you can?
I don't know. He must have purchased them at some point, right?
Well, who did he buy the property from? Like when you're getting that much property, who do you buy it from? Nobody owned that before him, did they?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question.
It's like a quarter of a state.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Where do you buy that from? Probably a few different people.
I would think.
Like buying up an entire city block.
Yeah.
Except it's like the half a state.
Yeah, right.
What state was it in?
The biggest one was in New Mexico.
New Mexico, wow.
Yeah, 920.
Look at that.
What did I say?
I can't remember. It was a big
miles?
number.
920 square miles.
When you measure your property in square miles, that's when you know you got something.
Yes.
Probably a long driveway to pave too. That's the stuff I think of. You got to have that thing sealed every other year. And that's a lot.
Tough.
It's a lot. Yeah. Different kind of problems.
Yeah. I'm sure he had people for that.
Yeah, he's got people.
Sure, he had a whole separate company or whatever just to manage all his land.
Yeah. like the city of Rochester has people to do that. He would have a team like that probably.
For all of his 19 ranches or whatever.
Yeah. All right, stand by. Here we go. Coming back, everybody.
With you all of the time, all day and all of the night. All day and all of the night. All day and all of the night.
Legends 102.7 with the Kinks and All Day and All of the Night. Sarah, do you remind us why did we just play that records?
Well, because we were talking about Ted Turner,
who
passed away today at the age of 87, and of course he founded CNN, the first 24-hour cable news channel.
Let's recap 3 things we must take away from today's Wiki Corner. Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready, go.
All right, Ted Turner helped turn the Atlanta Braves into a household name.
He was once the largest private landowner in the U.S.
And he owned the largest private bison herd in the entire world.
Well, somebody has to, Sarah.
Right. Why not Ted Turner, right?
May as well be Ted Turner. He mentioned one of the networks that he owned was the TBS, the TBS Superstation. TBS. It was cable channel 6, I believe, back here.
It was, yes, I remember. I watched a lot of, I feel like Family Matters used to be in reruns on that channel.
They had a lot of good stuff. I remember when I was in school, when I would be home from school in the summer, whatever it was, 12:05 every day was Chips was on, 12:05. But all the shows started at 5 after the hour or 35. They didn't start at the top and bottom of the hour.
Really?
Yeah, they were all off by 5 minutes. Always wondered why that was.
That's interesting.
You didn't mention anything about that in...
No.
Okay.
Nothing about
We'll
that.
find out. I'm going to look that up. Because I'm not crazy. That really was a thing. Folks want to learn more about Ted Turner here. Where do they go? What do they do?
Well, you can go to my Wiki blog. If you go to legends1027.com on the homepage, there is a link that takes you to my blog where I post everything I talk about every day.
You got it. Plus, we do this live every day on Facebook, along with the pictures of what we're talking about, plus in studio cameras. And you can catch the archives of it at YouTube. Go to YouTube, search out Sarah's Wiki Corner channel. Be sure to like and subscribe so you know post new material. We'll post this tonight. Sarah, thanks so much for coming in today. Appreciate it. Another Wiki Corner tomorrow.
Absolutely.
On a Throwback Thursday. Queen and more coming up, plus 510 today. Don't forget, another shot at Elito's Bakery, Deli, and Cafe gift card. We'll play Remember the Time. 3 things happen in 1 year. You be the first person to tell us what year, and you win on your way home from Legends 102.7.
Hi, it's Rich Ide, and I just want to say that...
All right, there it is.
Thanks for watching,
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful I keep thinking it's Tuesday. Yesterday I thought it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
Today I think it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Got hit in the head or something. All right, back tomorrow on probably a
Throwback
Thursday.
Thursday.
Throwback Thursday.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.